It's the Henry Racing Bros from NASCAR Championship Weekend at Phoenix Raceway in front of the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series title stage. Long night ahead for Corey Heim as he will get ready to go to the barn here, but right now he's celebrating up on the championship stage. He has social sitting there, he has his own team sitting there, other social sitting there. Long night ahead, maybe not for us, we'll hope not, because we have so much more racing to go. 3 more championships to go, and happy Halloween. Before we get to the championship race here, we thought the scariest thing tonight was actually going to be the Truck Series race. You've seen chaos and calamity. Yeah, we did get double overtime. But Chase, I think the scariest thing tonight was Cup Series practice. At least 8 blown or flat left rear tires, 2 crashes, 1 backup car. This is weird. We're not sure what's happening. Goodyear's examining what could have possibly went wrong, but Chase Briscoe, a Championship 4 competitor, having issues. William Byron and Kyle Larson both kiss the wall. Denny Hamlin, the only one with an uneventful practice, which is exactly what you want.
Yeah, absolutely, and absolutely, the Cup Series kind of stole some of the hot topics here tonight because they put the Halloween into today with the, oh my gosh, what is happening here? You say that they did bring out a backup car, and they did, and I'd like to add something to that, is that we're 2 stages into the trucks race tonight. You walk by the garage, you see the backup car being prepared, but what you also see is about 4 or 5 other teams also in the garage working on their cars tonight. I mean, there was calamity. A lot of those cars had damage, and that was only one portion of the garage doing that. I didn't move down to see this end, but just the end that I passed by, there was the team with the backup car and about 4 others working, trying to repair some damage from those flat tires and issues in practice.
I remember at Las Vegas, we were previewing the championship, we said, it's all the headlines this weekend. It hasn't been the ones we've expected so far. One thing we did expect, though, was the now 12-time winner, Corey Heim, to finally get this Truck Series championship. He does so tonight, but what everyone's going to talk about, the 7-wide pass in overtime, number 1. It just felt like he was due for this. Lane Riggs, it felt like his race to lose, and then overtime happens. 4 pit stops for both Heim and Riggs. It felt like if it wasn't one thing, it was 10 others tonight in that Truck Series race, but headline is Corey Heim finally gets it done.
Absolutely, and you say it was Lane Riggs' race to lose there at the end, and it was, but at the end of the
Not
day...
the start, though, at the end.
No, yes, at the end. But at the end of the night, this was Corey Heim's championship to lose really after the first half of the season, let's be honest. So, you know, we get into that overtime, and Majeski had the lead. Heim was right behind him. On that second overtime, once Heim goes to the lead off the start, it was a little disappointing because I wanted a good race to the finish. I thought that's what we were going to get in the first overtime before the caution came out, but I was really happy to see Heim end up with it at the end of that second overtime because just domination all year. It would not be right if he did not come out as the 2025 champion.
And how about this? Nathan Bird, the Goodyear native, a top 15 tonight for Young's Motorsports. Frankie Muniz brings it home in the top 20 as well. We will now move on to the rest of the weekend. 3 more champions to be crowned with the ARCA Menard Series West title tomorrow, already won by Trevor Huddleston. The Xfinity Series race, then Sunday, 1 p.m., our NASCAR Cup Series championship from Phoenix Raceway. But tonight, Chase, the crowd was phenomenal. Halloween night, everyone's in the RV section now, going through and getting all their candy set up right now, but just so much fun. The activation, the energy, the atmosphere is all here for final, potentially. We're hoping it rotates back in, but just such an incredible championship host, and it really has been incredible seeing the turnout here for a Friday night race like this.
It was jam-packed from the start. We came in today this morning, and even before we came in, we were doing a little bit of TV stuff with you, and the amount of people trying to get in at about 9 this morning was insane. This is the most packed I've seen a championship weekend through all that we've had here.
The party is just starting. For Corey Heim, it really is. I think he's up for about 6 more hours before his girlfriend, Taylor Reimer, hops into the ARCA car here at 10:30 tomorrow. But be sure to stick it right here at Devin Henry 77, sports360az.com. Devin Henry Sports of Speed, and of course, the Henry Racing family coming at you from NASCAR Championship Weekend at Phoenix Raceway. More on the way here from this jewel in the desert in Avondale, Arizona.
And for Jeff Henry,
woo!